I'm so sorry, Hugh. This second part of the video, my mobile phone had exactly the usual problem with the battery. Yes, I charged it now. I was telling you about the students. The professor told to us to vaccinate against HBV and HIV. Yes, and so that's the reason why when I was 23 years old, I was vaccinated against the Australian antigen. Generally, I love the medicine. Yes, I love. In second class of high school, I was studying anthropology. Yes, for 1 year, and then in the examination, in the end, in January, in 1994, I received excellent. Yes, I love generally the medicine. Yes, and right now I am studying in the internet. Yes, I have books for the diseases generally. Yes, I have knowledge about the medicine. Yes, and when I finished before the army, before to go in army I was 14 months. Yes, it's obligatory over here in Greece, the army. Yes, to serve a month in the army, and before the army, I went in the private school, and I studied for 2 years physiotherapy, nature care, CURE. Yes, with massage. Yes, I don't want. I don't want. I don't like. Yes, and then I don't like to practice to work this profession. I never wanted, yes. But I know massage and this techniques. Whenever in the future I will make you on your back if you want massage. I know, you're my friend. I have a strong hand, but I don't want, yes, to practice this profession. Yes, my dad took me over there. I should have practiced in private school later when I finished the lycée with the 2 years. When I received the specialization microbiology, and I received my diploma, of course. I should have started in private school instead of physiotherapy, microbiology. Yes, was my mistake, my dad's mistake. Yes. My dad, he had made a lot of efforts about me, a lot of sacrifices about me, a lot of money he has given about me. In a music school, music academy, when I studied opera, yes, for 10 years, from 1997 until 2011 in January, when I gave examinations for the diploma, and on July 2011 I received my diploma. Yes, I was unlucky in this profession in opera. Yes, you must. One thing I have understood you must have the means. You must have the means. The means, I mean, you must have 3 times the means. Means. Somebody to help you, a politician, somebody to have a very strong artistic power, strength, yes, artistic power. You must have the means, unfortunately, yes. Not only the meritocracy. There isn't meritocracy over here in Greece, and sometimes in the exterior, some countries, there isn't meritocracy. The means always exists. Yes, and to find a job, I sent 240 received my biography in many organizations in exterior and over here. Absolutely nothing. Yes, you. and didn't receive any answer. From Ireland, I received negative answer. Yes, and I understood, I'm disappointed, that everywhere you must have the means, somebody to promote you. Yes, and in the artistic sector. In Irish opera theatre, they don't accept students, not students, persons to work professionally from another country. Only Irish persons they are accepting with biographies, with students. And if I would go over there live to see me, to test me in my voice, I believe that that they will be told me go again to study, because in your voice there are some little problems. And for example, it's logic, this thing. This benefit they had to tell me this thing in order to avoid me. Yes, in order to avoid me. Yes, everywhere it's difficult to find a job. And now I have not taken a decision to go in Ireland or not. Because do you know what I thought? If I would go in Ireland for 1 month, and if I would not be found a job, wrongly, I will spend my money, 1,300 euros I will be spent for 1 month. I will pay in the hotel, of course, and the result will be a zero, absolutely nothing. And Mr. Hadji, this thing he's saying to me, don't go in Ireland. Perhaps I will not go, perhaps I will go. I don't know yet. I don't rely on Mr. Hadji only, but I rely to my conscience, to my logic, to my wisdom. I was that I sophisticated that if I will, another example here, if I will take the job, if they will be recruited me, it will be if they will be appointed me, if they will be hired me in the organization or in restaurant or in supermarket or shop. The problem is the new influenza. We will have lockdown again, and the restaurant will be closed, and the job has finished. And then where? Over there I will be found a job. When I will find a job, where? For example, the supermarket over there. If for the A, B or C reason, suddenly they are firing me. They went to fire me. They fire me. My employees, my employers. Later, if I'm not able, if I cannot if I cannot find another job in another supermarket, I must return back to my country and not spend my money in the hotel. And how? I will not be able, I will not have the how can I say, the capacity to return back to my country. Do you know why? Because all the borders in Ireland and over here in Greece will be closed. And the reason is the pandemic. The problem is the vortex of coronavirus. If I had, the risk is too big here. If I had the opportunity, if the coronavirus it doesn't exist, I would have the chance, the opportunity, the capacity to return back to my country because I have my house over here. But then, if they will be fired me for the A, B, or C reason, I don't know, after 2 months or 3 half and 4 months, or after 1 month. You never know, Hugh. This I suspected. If the borders are closed, how I will be returned back to my country, Greece? I will be closed over there to pay my to pay my hotel, yes, all the time, and my money will be finished, and I will reach the zero. I will end up to be an Irish beggar inside the Irish roads of Dublin. Yes, and I cannot, because if the pandemic was not existed, yes, the risk was much more, was medium, small, the risk that I would have taken. You got me here. This is the reason that I have not taken yet my decision with my determination. Yes, I'm thinking very hard. I'm thinking very, very hard. And yes, perhaps I will go, perhaps I will not go. Don't know. Yes, I'm thinking another thing. If you will come over here, the Libra will come over here, where I will be. I will be found him. Yeah, they will give me a leave from Ireland, from Dublin. Yes, all these things. Yes, and if I will go over there, there is in this case I will not found a job. I have benefit to work in supermarket much more because the lockdown. The restaurants and the shops and the bars will be closed. I don't have benefit to work to hire me over there. Only in supermarket I have the biggest benefit. And nothing. Yes, although that I received a negative answer from Ireland. Yes, I understood it's difficult everywhere. Yes. And if I will go and I will not found the job, I will spend money 1,000, 100 euros for nothing. I don't have time to fly my money to lose by fun. To fly, to throw my money, just like for fun, yes. Because I have little money, my dad left me, and I'm retrenching my money. I'm going for shopping with very cheap prices. I'm buying things. Yes, I'm in difficult situation. Yes, my condition is very difficult. And cheap things, little things, every week 13 euros, only in supermarket I'm given. 13, 14, until 14 euros I'm giving to the supermarket. Yes, I'm very careful with supermarket. I'm retrenching my money, yes. In order to pay my tax office about my private properties, when I was telling you, the electricity, the water, the phone, my mobile phone, my live phone, yes, the organization, a lot of money. I'm going for shopping. I'm buying little products. and I'm eating little food in order to pay my bills. Yes, and nothing. I have not received yet any answer, and from exterior and from here. Do you know why? They are saying me on YouTube that I'm talking to you, and they are saying they are seeing me over, they are watching me over here, the organization, and in exterior, and these things, all these things with my situation that I'm talking to you, they think this thing seems to them, it's been seen to them very so weird and serious. Yes, I do pay attention. If this is myself, this is my being. If I like to them, if I don't like, if I like to them, or if I don't like to them, I don't care. Hugh. I'm not care scrap for anybody. If they dislike these things that I'm talking on YouTube, I don't care. And if they love this people, because there are persons that they love my videos on YouTube, okay. But we are not acceptable.